Soulja Boy really old. I mean that why me walk. Superman that old. Yeah, why me crack that Robocop. Super bread now why me job. Jocking on them hail. When I do that Soulja Boy, I need to let that crack that thing now. You. I'm jocking on you. If we get the fight, then I'm cocking, You catch me at your local party, yes I can get everything.
Welcome once again to the Mike Saunders Project. Of course, I'm Mike Saunders.
Not Mike Saunders.
We're both Mike Saunders. Today we're doing the Zombie Diaries. This is a... What year is this?
I have no idea.
Oh, 2008. This is a 2008 movie, and I have not seen this, but Jerry has. I'm going to read the description on the back, and then I'm going to hand it over to Jerry for him to talk a little bit about it. A bloody powerhouse of a movie. Oh, Dimension Extreme. Better than Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later. The Zombie Diaries have been hailed as the most realistic zombie film ever made. Set in England during the worldwide viral infection, this documentary style fright fest records the rise of the undead from video cams of several survivor groups. As each struggles against the flesh-eating hordes, an even more horrifying fate lurks among them, dark, uncompromising, and frighteningly real. The Zombie Diaries is a smart horror at its bloody best.
That's awful generous. See, the back of the movie is writing a fucking check its ass can't cash.
Where'd you get this movie? Did you buy this?
Yeah, I bought it at Walmart for like $7.50.
Why?
Because it was $7.50. It's a zombie movie with $7.50. I can go wrong. Your look says it all. I can go plenty wrong. But you know what? It's $7.50. It's not like I threw away a ton of money on it.
So, what's it about?
People just trying to survive, really.
Is it really like the Blair Witch Project?
In that it's a lot of shaky cam. yeah, a lot of times it's hard to... We'll wait till after the movie before we talk about that stuff.
I'm running.
Okay. It's first shift at the Mike Saunders Project. I'm Burgleton. This is
Snapperson.
And we watched the Zombie Diaries last night. It was British. Let's get that out of the way. So subtitles are a must.
Look at these nasty broads. Ugh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they were all pretty snaggletooth.
Exit stage left.
So yeah, the movie. It was shot shaky cam style, like Blair Witch Project, Cloverfield. Small amounts of shaky cams, okay. Like during, I think they're pretty good in let's say some kind of war movie or something, or a gun battle.
Or the end of the remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, that's fine. But the whole movie in it, it's not good. They're difficult to follow.
It's like four stories, but they all meet up, and it's all like they're all interconnected, and they all happen to have video cameras, and they're all just taping everything.
Nobody used any hand weapons. There was only guns.
Yeah, and it was just not good. Like, have you ever seen the show The Walking Dead or, Night of the Living Dead? There wasn't anyone to take charge, or there was no,
No, there was someone to take charge. There was that curly-haired woman in the third group of people who were at the farmhouse.
Well, yeah, but there wasn't enough of that, is what I'm trying to get at. Everyone was just really dumb, and it was just... You didn't care about any of the characters at all. You didn't feel a bond with any of them. You just felt creeped out.
It had a terrible soundtrack.
Oh, God, it was at like... It was on every horror movie's DVD menu, titles menu. That's what the theme was to this show, to this movie. That's the theme.
One ugly note that lasts too long.
Yeah.
This has been a test of the emergency broadcast system. Had this been an actual emergency,
had this been an actual good film, please remain in your seats until the movie is finished.
I felt like they could have done better. They had all the stuff there to make a decent movie.
That seems to be a recurring theme in bad movies, having all the ingredients but no taste.
I don't know who I want to blame the most in this one. Probably the director, I think. I think the editor, his job was already...
The story was retarded. The story was dumb. There were some elements that were cool, but the story itself was just dumb.
The homicidal maniac subplot was...
Unexplained.
The most interesting.
But the most unexplained.
Oh, absolutely.
Refresh my memory again, because we watched that last night.
There's that one guy, Gokay, who was with the group at the farmhouse, and he's like a fuck up, he's doing everything wrong, blah, 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 blah. Nobody likes him, he's creepy. Fucking, at the end of their story, he ends up killing everybody because he's crazy. And then they go back a month in time to this group of people that you were following at the very beginning, and then Gokay kills them, and I don't know. They try to do the Quentin Tarantino thing of shooting it all or showing it all out of order, but it was hard to follow to begin with.
Yeah, and especially if you leave big chunks out of it. Like Quentin Tarantino knows how to leave big chunks out of, but you'll see little things, or people will describe it in perfect, where you'd be able to know what it is, or at least reference it, so you kind of get an idea of what happened. You have no idea. The stuff they didn't show you is stuff you just don't know. Hated that movie. It was so irritating. It was boring and infuriating. Like it reminded me a lot of Shutter Island, the way I felt when I watched Shutter Island. Very bored, very irritated. All right, pause it for a second.